Breaking news. Nigeria is finished. Had some European politicians now talk of President Tinubu as the Panamanian drug-running dictator Manuel Naruga of Africa, frankly, Ubunweze. While commenting on the image of Nigeria in the international community, Dr. Ubunweze said that Bola Tinubu's shady past has brought disrepute to the country. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. And now the question is, how did we get here? A president being referred to a drug dictator, a Nigerian president by European politicians. Nigerians, this is not funny. The Dictator of Genocide Prevention in Africa at the Christian Solidarity International, CSI, in Switzerland, Dr. Franklin Ubunweze, has reviewed how politicians in the European Union privately refer to the Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the Manuel Naruga of Africa. The German-based Nigerian researcher spoke during an exclusive interview with 90 Minutes Africa hosted by Randolph Okonkwo. While commenting on the image of the Nigeria in the international community, Dr. Ubunweze said that Bola Tinubu's shady past has brought disrepute to the country. Lots of German politicians now refer to Bola Tinubu as Africa's Manuel Naruga. Ubunweze disclosed during the interview. They wouldn't say that openly, but they tell me that privately. Manuel Naruga was a former Panamanian dictator who was ousted, deposed from power through a U.S. military invasion of the country due to his alleged ties with drug trafficking. According to Dr. Franklin Ubunweze, Nigeria has become a country where graft, greed, and corruption have eaten into the fabric of the society. He said that the revelations that Tinubu forfeited drug money to the United States and the issue of his forged certificate do not augur well for the country, as the president has become the summary of Nigeria. The senior researcher fellow at CSI described the wave of questions around Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar's certificate as sealing the distractions that lack any substances, because if there were substance to this, they could have ruined them even before the election, he said. Nigerians, like as I said, this is not funny. And those who are clapping continue to clap. Nothing they happen. Majority of Nigerians will tell you, what about it if he forged certificates? What about it if he was a drug trafficker and all that? Nigerians, APC have ruined this country, no matter how you see it. This is not a good sign at all. A president of a country being referred to as a dictator, drug trafficker, even if it was committed today or not. Whether the crime was committed, 100 years ago, the question is, did that crime actually took place? So what is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu doing in the corridor of powers? What do they want to turn Nigeria into? We are not even done talking about the drug trafficking case. The Chicago State University fake certificate appears, and this case has been there for about 30 or 24 years. And Nigeria government, now so then they turn them. Say once you are in a power, you don't finish with that. Immunity cover you, keep people, no matter. Become a governor, you are safe and all that. And once you are done with your tenure as a governor, you go enter Senate. They will keep on protecting you and all that. Nigerians, This is not funny, I'm saying it again. This case of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is destroying the image of Nigeria as a country. You can imagine what they are saying about a president of Nigeria. What are they going to be saying about the citizens of this country? They will be taking us for granted, no matter how you see it. Nigerians should, remove this curtain that is covering our eyes, tribalism. See that these politicians, they are our common enemies. They will use religion and tribalism to set and you fight and kill yourself. Why they go on doing their own bit? This is no longer funny. This is really very shameful. Too bitter, red soil pickings. This is really not the best of time for one to hold one's head high and proudly to say he is a Nigerian. By the time APC and their leaders are done with Nigeria, they may not be a country called Nigeria again. We are going to that. We are going to that. We are going to that. A time will come. Those who supposed to see the real thing, fighting where you are coming from and the religion you belong to, why these real enemies, their real enemies have taken advantage of them doing what they are doing, there will be no more Nigeria. This is so sad. This is really, really so sad. Well, funny enough, there's a report that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has filed motions to block the FBI, the CAI, and other U.S. agencies from releasing confidential, files in database, concerning his drug trafficking case. Nigerians, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you